Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's been a strange year, obviously, but looking forward to getting back out there.
We're one day closer to some playoff action. Yesterday, we ran through the bracket to give you the matchups, but now let's hear from how our coaches are feeling. The number 6 Ash Trojans got to be the most excited group in the bunch to get back to it, considering they haven't played in what will be 4 weeks this Friday. Between the quarantine period and not having any luck last week, Coach Bachman says they've had no choice but to stay fresh.
We've had an opportunity to freshen up, and usually this time of the year when you're starting playoffs, uh, you've got your nicks and your bumps and bruises, but you're hardened to it, because you've been dealing with it for so long. We don't necessarily have that, but we are fresh. We have, some veterans out there that have played a whole lot, and it's not like we're going to go change schemes or change what we do. So they were able to just jump right back into it.
The number 16 Grant Cougars had their time of quarantine as well, missing their last 2 regular season games, ending the season with a 3-3 record. The Cougars didn't end how they expected, not only because of COVID, but because they took those 3 losses straight on the back end of their season, so the playoffs is their chance to get back on the winning side.
We've been off for 2 weeks, so we got a lot to get done in a very short amount of time. And so to come in, make sure that we're locked in and focused the entire time we're up there, whether it be in the film room or on the field practicing, we've got to be locked in and focused the entire time. And if we do those things and we play up to our capabilities, everything else will take care of itself.
Notably, the Cougars are opening a new chapter. They weren't able to get that district win they were hoping for, but they'll be hosting a playoff game for the first time ever in program history.
This is the first time that Grant has ever hosted a playoff game. This is the first time I think in 5 years they've had a playoff game. So it's a lot of stuff to be excited about. So I'm very excited.
As for the number 1 Manny Tigers, they were set to host Varnado, who has now forfeited their game due to COVID. Head coach Jess Curtis said it was a bit disappointing because they were ready, but they looked at the positives instead and will use that extra time to simply get better.
I told them after practice, I actually got the call during practice, and of course they wanted to play. Kids want to play. You're not guaranteed. These kids, that's one less football game these seniors get to play. But you flip it, you stand a positive out of it. Like I told them, it just gives us more time to work. We've got some film on our future opponents, and we're going to go to work, get some extra prep days.
Now, we heard unfinished business for the Tigers all season, and they definitely took care of business and finished the season as the undefeated district champs. Check. The last time the Tigers were undefeated was their championship season back in 2014.
The thing is, I always tell my kids, undefeated is great and all, but a lot of times you have to take a loss or two there. You look at the NFL teams that have to take 1 or 2 losses to kind of find themselves. And, iron sharpens iron, so we're going to always go find tough games. And I tell the kids that.
Reporting on high school football, Megan Glover, ABC 31 Sports.